Now again in the writing task 1, we come across some fractions and proportions. Now as long as we are not 100% sure of the specific number or the percentage, we cannot really say the exact number. Now let's say in this case you say you look at this one, if it is, you might want to consider this as a 38%. Like now this is, now people say for this, because this is reaching in this level. So some people, I have seen some of my students using 38% in this, which is absolutely not correct. As long as you are not 100% sure of the specific number, you cannot really write anything like this. This will be false information. So some of the ways in which you could express these percentages, fractions and proportions, I would like to explain to you. Now you say 73%, nearly 3/4. So 75% is 3/4 complete, but 73% will be nearly 3/4. When you say nearly, which is not really completely, you can say nearly, almost. When you use these, it means that it is not really complete. That means nearly. Okay, it has not reached the desired number percentage. Now you say 51%, just over a half, just a little over a half. So that is 51, just 1% over half. Now just under a half, that could also be used, is 49%. This is just again 1% less than half. Okay, now 32%, nearly a third. Nearly a third means nearly 1/3. Okay, 1/3, nearly 1/3. It is not absolutely 1/3. It has to be 1/3. It has to be 33%, 33. So that is nearly a third. When you say nearly a third, if it is 32%, you can definitely use this word here, because it's not absolutely 1/3. Now 3%, if you get a figure like this, you could simply use it a tiny fraction. Tiny means a small little fraction of data. Now you have 50%, exactly a half. That's again here like exactly 3/4. 26%, roughly 1/4. You can this is again 1% more than a quarter. So 26% is justified. Roughly 1/4 is justified here. 24%, almost a quarter, like almost or nearly. You could use both of these in these scenarios. 77%, approximately 3/4. Approximately 3/4. Here you had nearly 3/4, which was less than 75%. Now here it is 77%, 2% up. So you can use approximately 3/4. Coming back here, proportion 70%, a large proportion. As a whole, you are like on a 100% basis. When you look at number 70, which is more than half, and it is almost 3/4. So you could definitely use, say, a large proportion. That means 70 from 100. Okay, 71, a significant majority. That is again just again we are focusing more on the majority part. So you can say 71% is again significant, means an important majority, a big group. 15%, a small minority. Yes, understood. 3%, an insignificant minority. That is the word you can use there, insignificant minority. That will again describe a very small amount, a meager amount. So these are some of the vocabulary that you could consider when you do the IELTS writing task 1, the academic part. And I'll be giving you more lessons on all the 4 modules of the IELTS test. You could stay tuned with me. Thanks for joining me. See you again. Bye-bye.